Hey guys, Genlux here, back with our playthrough of Legend of Mana. There goes Jack, and behind me is Manny right there. So this time we're going to be doing the final quest in the Fairy Arc. That's why I quit that last one early, or only did the last quest, the Don't Look Back, just in that last episode, because I don't know how long this will take. Hopefully less than an hour, and we'll see. We shall see. First, I want to... Are there any new characters that we saw? Sierra, Bud, Irwin, Tilda, Pelican, Little Cactus, Pokeyell, Tote, Olbon. Did we do Olbon? The Keeper of the Underworld, one of the Seven Wisdoms in the era of the Fairies War, he went to the Underworld to defeat the Fairies' leader. Although I feel like we did him already. Watts, Rosiati. Yeah, fair enough. Duel, Miss Yuka, Manager, Jennifer, Rachel, Reverend Nouvelle. Oh, I learned, you can't really tell from this, but I learned that his mouth is sewn shut. I learned that from the Art of Mana book, which is pretty neat. How does he speak? I have no idea. Rubens, Professor Baum, Salvatipo. Ah, yes. The Senis. A professor at Geo's Academy of Magic, who is also a witch of reincarnation. She's the most avoided person there, perhaps because of her creepy behavior and appearance. And Cathinja's friends with her. Crystal, the beautiful snow fairy who guards the garden of icicle flowers. Fair enough. She doesn't look like a fairy, though. Our penguin. Okay, that is probably all land. We did make the Feig snowfields the last time, so let's check it out. There they are. A frozen land buried in snow. Some say fairies' treasure is hidden here, but none have laid eyes upon it. There are reports of abominable snowmen here. There you go. And then last time we got the rusty anchor as well, I believe. And where is that? Right here. Even large anchors are small compared to their ships. These very anchors are what hold the ships firmly to the harbor, not unlike mankind's role on Earth. Although, from what I understand, it's not the anchor that keeps the ship where it is, it's the chain. But I don't know how that works. I don't understand. And let's see. Yep, Deathbringer, Deathbringer 2. See, there you go. You can see he's got the Jajara's head on his shoulder. Alright, so that should be good for that little upkeep portion. I have to say, I like how I've been doing the, like the notations with the quests in the description, so you can actually just click where you're going. And since this is more of a guide, at least, it's, you know, it's helpful for people that want to actually follow it in their own playthrough, if they desire that. Alright, so we're going to the Gatto Grottos. Oh, Manny, your feet are so nice. Oh, you. Okay. Alright. So Escad is dead. Dana is somewhere. And Matilda's here, and Irwin is still out there somewhere. So, I mean, you can actually do this as soon as you finish that last quest in the Fairy Arc. Between, you know, choosing between Dana and Escad. This door, it's not a door. I don't know what that is. It looks like a door. Maybe it was supposed to open, but it doesn't. Don't know. The door is open. Thanks for nothing, lady. I mean, well, she's telling us. Heaven's Gate. The Wyrm of Light, Lucemia, descended to Earth and swallowed 7 cities. It burned itself to death, swallowing a volcano. I hear its hard shell still exists, hundreds of years after its death. Irwin is going to revive the creature to bring chaos to the world once again. Then why didn't you stop him? I don't understand. Why must I stop him? I love him. Giving him freedom is my happiness. It's kind of like a parallel between Matilda and Dana. But don't you want to be at the side of the person you love? I was always with him, only our bodies were far apart. You're making it sound like you're a hypocrite. She is. Or worse. Also, Dana has little wings on her back. I think those are actually her wings, though, not... You know, part of the art book, they wanted to actually give Eskad wings, because he's the opposite of Irwin. You know, Irwin's a devil, Eskad is supposed to be an angel, but they gave Dana wings instead, so that's kind of cool. You can both live on and be together in the land of fairies. That is for the sake of both of you and the world. Both of you and the world. Dana, these will be my last words. Please listen. The Imperial soldiers simply fight by their Emperor's order. The pirates steal others' belongings because they desire them. Who is more sinful? I'll give you guys a second to think, if you haven't seen this before. Just to think about this before I move on. There's no real answer. They're both stupid. Neither one is sinful. It was the goddess who gave us freedom. To deny the freedom of others is the true sin. I mean, maybe. I'm kind of against I'm kind of against jailing people, for what it's worth. You know? Because you're taking their freedom away. Either rehabilitate them or kill them. One or the other, not this weird purgatory that we have. But it's... Man, there's so much layering in this, because a soldier essentially trades their freedom, or portions of their freedom, away for monetary, material gain, right? Pirates steal the belongings of others. And, you know, it's not that they're necessarily denying the freedom of others, they're invalidating or wasting the freedom of others. Because if people work, people are trading their time for money, which they then use to purchase goods. So if someone steals from me, they're effectively wasting my time, because I worked for that. You know, so it's sort of like denying my freedom, because my freedom has been negated. But anyway, it's, you know, to deny the freedom of others is the true sin. Then I'll kill him. Is that what I'm supposed to do? If that is what you desire to do, then it is. What about you? What are you going to do about this? Once I'm sure you, Irwin, and Chumpy remain free, then the curtain will fall on my role in this world. Please don't say that, Matilda. You're only 26. There's so much left to do in life. Don't leave me. I still want to be your little sister, Matilda. You can do as you please, Dana. Please take this. Brooch of Love. So you don't have to talk to Dana here? May the goddess's blessing be with you. If you don't take Dana, I believe she is permanently injured or something after this. I don't know if she actually goes to Lucemia. If you choose Eskad and Dana against Dana, and Dana dies, then you have to go get Eskad from the jungle in order to take him to Lucemia. Otherwise, if you go to Lucemia without him, you'll get to Irwin, and Eskad will just have been killed, basically. And then you kill Irwin and Matilda dies, and so if you choose Escad and don't bring him, everybody dies at the end of the quest. Whereas if you choose Dana, she'll live no matter what, but from what I understand, if you don't bring her, you can't have her as a party member anymore. Do you need my help? Yes. Then I shall go with you. Alright, well. Temple hallway. The door is open. Yes, it is. Well. Interesting. Right. Yeah, Matilda... I don't know, you can have your own opinion. Mine... I'm caught between two opinions. One is that Matilda is really letting people do what she wants, or what they want. You know, and is a hypocrite, basically, right? Because she's like, you know, oh, denying others' freedoms is the true sin, but Irwin's gonna kill everybody. Yeah, but I'm not denying people their freedom. I'm just allowing their freedom to be denied. Because she could prevent the end of the world, right? I think it's a little worse than that. I think Matilda is, since she got offered to become a wisdom, I think she's manipulating things. Because she knows how people will act. She knows Dana's not going to stand by and let the world be destroyed. Dana or Escad, one of them, plus us, Chumpy, will kill Irwin. And then Matilda will also be dead as a wisdom, but she'll live forever, and so will Irwin in the underworld. He'll be dead, and she'll be able to be with him. It's dark. Or even if she didn't take the wisdom, then she'd go to the underworld and be with Irwin anyway, so it's... Yeah. Yeah. That's why I think it's even worse than Matilda being a hypocrite. But who knows? All right, so we have the Brooch of Love. We're gonna place it. Where are we going? We're gonna place it right next to the jungle. That looks so good. Since it's floating, you can put it over water, so that's what we're gonna do. Oh, all right. Well, let's click on it then. So this is what our map looks like right now. So by clicking on it, obviously you can't walk to a floating dead dragon. We're gonna take the Cancun bird, which is rad as hell. I feel like the Cancun bird should have been established better. It probably was going to be. I don't know for certain, but here we are. Also, each of the fairy, or each of the final things have like almost a special, their land creation is a little bit more involved for each of the arcs. The final mission for each of the arcs. All right, well, we're on Lucemia. We can go down or we can go over, except we can't because there's a, you know, and you can see the mountains and stuff in the background. Great music also. Shares similar notes to, you know, Gato Grottos and the rest of the stuff. The rest of the Fairy Arc music. The Fallen Mountains. It's getting a little crazy. Thankfully, Dana is actually pretty decent. Bird meat, flaming quill. Let's double check what she's got. She's level 20 now, which is good. She must have leveled up since our last time. Push, toss, and round the world. We haven't seen that with her. I don't know if we're going to. Do we want to switch our skills out? Yeah, okay. We'll say bash and somersault. These things are a little pain in the ass, but that's all right. That's why, because they grab you and they basically stun lock you. Thankfully, at least Dana's decent. Oh, sorry, Dana. All right. I just love... I love the idea of like a dragon's corpse just out there, and Irwin's gonna revive it. Like, just it's floating because it's still a flying dragon, but you know. All right, I don't remember which way is which. There's two of these. Let's try the one will lead to a dead end, thankfully. There's like three, I think there's 3 forks in the path. Otherwise it's a straight shot. But one of the forks will every time lead to a dead end. So if you pick the wrong one and you go through the area and it goes onto another screen, then go back and take the other route. And there's, you know, that's where the treasure is. So or maybe nothing. I don't know if this is the right way or not. I guess we'll see. Alright, my polter box is all the way over there. 15 apiece. That's pretty awesome. All right, cool. Treasure. Zombie claw. I just love all the detail in this. Even like the backgrounds are moving a little bit, but it's like you're inside of a dead. Like the dragon has basically rotted and been hollowed out by like the insects and monsters that live inside it now. Because it's the only thing left is basically the shell. That is so cool. And where did Manny go? Manny went somewhere. And see, our life is getting up there. We have a blue bar now. True Spear, Grave Dirt. I have no idea. I have no idea if the True Spear is any good. It's not. Spiral Claw. Isn't that, not as good as what we've got? Yeah. Yeah, minus 13. The Holy Glove so far is the best. We could, I mean, I'm sure we could make a good one, and, you know, with all the stuff we could forge a better one, but, creepy eye. But, I mean, eh. And so even though there's treasure, obviously there's still a way up here. What's up, dude? Selva of the Four Winds. Lord of the Lilipees. He's blocking the path forward. So, you know, Irwin is just toying with you. Can you take it? Of course, or I can't take it anymore. If you say I can't take it anymore, you leave. Or Selva, I don't know if I've ever done it. I don't remember what happens. Hehe. And if you say you can take it, he leaves and lets you continue. And the mountains are changing, or at least the sky is changing. But I love how it's like moving in the background. It's such a great... The simplest things are just so useful. Oh, cyclone. Quickly grab that. Level up. Oh yeah. Another true spear. Oh, good. Our Chesty got some as well. There's one of these that if you go too far to the edge of the screen, it'll trigger the next battle and you'll be kind of stuck in both, I think. But at least according to the one of the speedrunners. Quattro, giant spear. Let's check that one out. Item, weapon. Fossil wood spear, 36 versus 17, so pretty good. We have a lot of true spears. Lots of true spears. Lots of true spears. And yeah. Giant spear is better, but you know, I'm gonna stick with the gloves because that's what I want. All right, embracement of the ancients. Which way do we go? Not this way. All right, well that helps. Ah, yes, bash. Grab him and huck him to the other side. Coral. I probably shouldn't have done this. There's probably even tougher enemies up ahead, but to be fair, they're not really all that tough at this point. Fish meat true spear, because the holy glove is pretty good. Dragon blood. Yep, that's basically what you'd expect to find. I think in this case the bottom one is the incorrect. Or the dead end. Or maybe it's not. We'll find out in a second. Yep, Dane actually does some pretty good damage too. Bug meat. Excellent. Raven feather, and you can see like the little, right here, like little cocoons. It's just so gross in here. Punch the snake. It's a rattlesnake because it's holding a rattle in its tail. Get it? Oh, you missed. Oh, well. I was really hoping she was going to get it, but no, it moved up. I don't think the skeletons are gonna die to this. They're pretty tough. No, I was wrong. Anything good? Skull head. What is that? Probably a hammer. I don't know why I'm thinking that, but maybe. We'll take a look. No. Armor? Cursed bone helm. Status. Defense against shade. Alright. Even though it's cursed, it doesn't seem to actually have anything really wrong with it. You know? So it's pretty good armor. But my armor still blocks... Like, the Cursed Bone Helm blocks shade, but mine blocks confusion, which is huge. Or, I mean, you know, it's not that big of a deal, but it helps. Right. Forward or... I think going forward is the correct way, so let's try going this way. If it's not, we'll know in a minute. The Fallen Mountains. Really? Alright. Yep. No treasure or anything, but it is a dead end, so I'm happy. Embracement of the Ancients. I love the little titles for each of the areas, you know? Because they don't have to, but they could... They're just like, yeah, we're gonna name each little area. Oh my god, I'm tiny! I'm tiny! Alright. Also, the experience your NPCs get, I don't know about the pets, but at least like Dana, that does not carry over to New Game Plus. The experience with your pets, though, I believe that does. Still, I mean, you know. Aha. Well, there's Selva. We can go on to the next screen. Yay, my Polterbucks. Sorry, I mean, you know. Oh, see, that looks pretty good. She fires it off. Alright, but this, yeah, it's a dead end. So let's go back, talk to Selva again. He gives us a couple times we can escape. So, you know, Irwin's just toying with you. Can you take it? Yes. Another thing, I mean, it's a silly little detail. First, you can see the ground underneath as well. Not just the mountains on top, but the ground underneath. And the snake is, or the worm, whatever, is snaking back in the other direction now. It was going one way first, and now it's back the other, because it's doing this. I mean, of course. It's just these subtle little things that I just love. You know, they're really trying. It's not... That's the thing. It's like, yeah, it's not the most graphically impressive thing, but like as far as photorealism, it doesn't stand up to today's, obviously, but you know, they're doing it's very stylized, like the art direction is good. And you know, it's just all these little things, all these little details that really kind of, oh my god, that just really make it stand out, at least to me. I mean, but you have to notice them. At the time, you know, if you're playing through, most people aren't going to notice it, but I think that's part of the reason it does stand out, because of all the care. The music is pretty awesome as well. Ah, candy. Don't give me candy. And Dana's just going crazy. It's like, I'll beat you. Oh yeah, I think we gotta go down. Ah, we do. I wonder how often these little things just like screw people over. They're like, where do I go? Like not noticing the ramp. Decayed dignity. Even the footprints or footsteps. The decayed dignity thing made me think of the undead dragon in Dark Souls. Miyazaki's like, don't make it look gross. You want it to look regal. Which even here, I think is true. It's not... You know, I mean, yeah, there's bugs and stuff in it, but by and large, it's like, it's, you know... It doesn't really... It's not gross, like pus dripping down and stuff. It's very... You know, it's cleaned out. All that's really left is connective tissue and some of the bugs. Giant's horn. The Fallen Mountains. And the sky is getting more and more bright as well. I don't know if that's just because we're getting closer to the head or... Whoa, oh, you tossed him? Well, that's fine, I guess. We've got to level up there. That's not super important. Another true spear. Oh, see, there's the sun. Well, I guess it's more likely that we're spending so much time on this that the sun is rising. Right, because this thing is so long that it was like nighttime when we started, or dawn. And now the sun is like, it's like midday or mid-morning. Here we go. Leaving sorrow behind. I'm here to eradicate from this world the ugly seeds called humans. It is your fate to perish. You who have stolen so much from the land. Enough talk. Let's finish this. Not much between the two of them. Supposedly, if we come here alone, it's more interesting, but I don't know. So we finally see Irwin's full demon form. Okay, stop. Here we go. Hit him. Oh man, he's doing it again. That's his special attack. I really should have put defend on or something, but thankfully that wasn't so bad. I think in the higher difficulties there's a lot more... I remember there being a lot more areas that he hits. Oh good. Let's hope we can hit him. Because the problem is he doesn't really give you time. Okay, he's dead. Not super impressive, honestly. But whatever. We're like, oh crap, Lucemia is falling. The Wyrm of Light. Luckily, the Cancun bird was hanging out. And you can see its eye. Even if it was on land, you couldn't go there again. It's just, it's, you know, so we're using that one land as you know, filler, basically. There's the Cancun bird. Cancun bird's nest. Madam! What is the matter? No, she didn't? Abbess Matilda passed away just a moment ago. Matilda, no! Is the body in the dream weaving room? It has disappeared. Disappeared? But why? What shall we do? Shall we search for it? No, that is not necessary. How should we announce this matter to the world? I'm sorry. I need to think about this. It's just auto-forwarding. I wish it wouldn't. Because especially some people can't read that fast. Our Lord Irwin's presence has vanished. Did he die? He was supposed to be the one who would annihilate the humans. Excuse me. Do you think so? Maybe we are the ones going extinct. Us? That is right. The memories of war made us forget who we really are. You traitor, take that back. Interesting. Olbon's control room. Hey, Mr. Big Shot. There are spirits wandering around without permission. Tell me what to do. Let them wander. They're not causing any trouble. Arg! You don't care about a thing, do you? Sir Olbon. Hey, who the heck are you? Have you received the baptism of flame? Welcome, Matilda. Have you decided to go with Selva's idea? It will be my pleasure, sir. Don't ignore me! Well, Matilda, you don't need to look so ancient anymore. Irwin will be hurt to see you that way, since he has always regretted what he did in the past. Then I suppose I will change my appearance. Did Irwin come here too? He is down on the lower levels. Should I take you there? No, I can do that. Irwin. He has regretted what he did. Taking her powers, presumably. Hey, newly dead. This is the underworld. There are rules that you have to follow here. Hehehehe. Irwin. Go away, Shadows. Go away? Did you say that? Jeez, girl. Who are you to tell us where to go? I'm the universe. Away from me, Shadows. What happened? That was an easy spell of truth. How does it feel to be dead, Irwin? I'm more surprised about your powers, not my death. Well, actually, it is the power of the universe, not my own. Our souls can create anything we desire in a flash. Just like a god? You could do it too. All you need to do is wish for it. I'm a demon. All I desire is to destroy. But that is not correct. You created me. People around me molded me into a person who I wasn't. But by meeting you, I was able to begin creating the person I really should be. Matilda, your presence was always a thorn in my heart. If I could, I would wish to be born as a demon again, to bring chaos to this world. I need to free myself from a spell named Matilda. Your soul can make anything you wish come true. I'm here because not only I wished for it, but so did you. And this unfair world you wish to destroy is about to end. Everything is created through us. Matilda, I will not embrace you, for your frail body would break if I did. Do not worry, we are no longer encaged in our earthly bodies. Heaven's Gate, the end. Our thing looks like our little tree looks like a proper tree now. How many do we have? 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Exactly the right number. So a lot happened there. A lot. Matilda died. Irwin died. Dana's alive. Do I talk to the Sproutling or not? Let's not. Well, I hope I see you again. Yeah. Alright. So, you can interpret it a couple different ways. How long? Yeah, Lucemia was long. Took like half a day to run from one side to the other. I think they said the average foot speed of a human's like running 6 miles an hour or something like that. So let's say if it took 6 hours, 6 miles an hour, let's say 4 for walking or whatever, because of fighting. That'd be 24. So Lucemia might be at 24 miles long. Right, for the 6 hours for the sun to come up. Oh, wait. Did it run? Did it run? Did I? It did, okay. Yeah, I'm losing my mind. Losing my mind. Okay, let's check it out. Heaven's Gate. A big snake. My master walked inside a snake and went up to its head to fight a demon. Do you think I believe that kind of story? I guess you don't have to. Alright, so. Kind of a bittersweet ending, right? So Matilda died and Irwin died. Matilda becomes a wisdom because either she planned for everything to happen that way so she and Irwin could be together, or it just worked out that way. And then she gets down there and Irwin's interesting. He's not totally evil. He's kind of torn between his human and demon sides. You know, so he regretted what he did, at least according to Olbon. I mean, it's probably true. The human part of him regretted what he did to Matilda, taking her powers and aging her. And then he dies, and she's like, oh, but now we can be together. And he just starts giving her excuses, and he's like, you know what, this conflict, you know, I don't like it. I'd rather be reborn as a demon. As a full demon this time, so I can attempt to destroy the world again. And presumably that's what happens, because she's like, oh, anything can happen, you just have to wish for it and it'll come true. She's like, all right, I wish to be born a demon. And then he disappears, presumably to be reincarnated as a full demon this time. You know? I mean, it's... did Matilda love him because of him? Did she love him because he was free in the ways that she was not? You know, it's a big mess. It's a big mess, but it's really interesting, and I love it. It's bittersweet. It's sad, right? Because she finally gets the ability to get what she wants, and she loses it, right? He finds, potentially he finds that he enjoys trying to destroy the world more than he enjoys being with her. So, yeah. All right, let's check this out. I think characters, we get the Cancun bird. Yep, there it is. A huge and mysterious bird that is said to have been living in Gato over the past several centuries. It's very pretty. I feel like more was... They were probably going to do more with it, but don't know. Let's see. Lucemia. Irwin has resurrected this legendary beast who came from beyond the stars during the ancient wars. The wingless dragon split the earth asunder and razed entire cities, only to swallow a volcano and burn himself up. Pretty badass. And Nunuzak, who we're gonna meet later, maybe soon, summoned a worm like Lucemia, which the Lillipes destroyed. Remember, the Lillipes killed a dragon like Lucemia. How the F did those things do that? This was given to a mage who promised to acknowledge all and understand all. Whoever wears this brooch is charged with overcoming any ordeal through love. I don't know if we... Irwin, we love you, so we're gonna kill you now. Yeah, maybe not. Still, I think we should be able to do one quest here. People with pure hearts can go to a whole new world. Well, oh, I should harvest my crops. Man, I'm hungry. I have to eat after this, or I won't be able to drink anymore. Yep. Look at this. Is he okay? Is he dying? Don't worry, he was only chosen. Now he's going to the spiritual world to become a part of a big tree. A big tree? Yep. We plants are all connected at our roots. We might look like separate beings, but we are one plant in our real dimension. You're one plant? We belong to one tree. What about me? You too. I didn't know that. If the plant... I love that. It's so adorable. If the plants join the big tree in the spiritual dimension, that big tree will revive in this world too. Oh. There are lots of sproutlings, but we are one. He is me. If he is going to become a big tree, I will become one too. Cool. He was chosen because your imagination filled him with love. I mean, it's, you know, they say the world is an illusion, but it's confusing because we imagine the world to be the way that it is, and with enough imagination, the world, or the mana tree revives in this world for real, but the world is made up of imagination. How does that work? Does this world become real if the mana tree revives? I don't know. I don't care. It doesn't matter. It's cool. No problem. I'm just lying here on the ground because I like the ground. Love is what we plants need the most. Thank you for your love. They also need death metal. I love that Mythbusters. They do the experiment with the different types of music, and plants that listen to death metal grew the most, which is awesome. All right, so we got some apricots, we got some dice berries, peach puppies. Cool. Man, I'm hungry. I wonder what I should eat. I don't know. Yeah, so that was the end of the fairy arc. I love the underlying philosophical ideas. Like, they're not, you know, they're not really... I mean, they're discussed. They're not, like, shoved in your face. But it's just so great. You know, you can ignore them, but for me, I was like, wait, what? Oh, okay, then, you know, let me think about that a little bit more. Let's do a bunch of orange or yellow. This track might be the only one that I don't really like. I like it, it's fine, but I don't, it gets on my nerves. I think we leave. Do we have to leave again and come back? So once you finish one of the 3 main arcs and get 18 lands and go back, then you leave, you come back, the Sproutlings are like, oh, whatever. You know? And then you go back again, I believe, and things have changed once again. Or not? Do I need to go into the house? Oh, let's check out the... We got a dragon egg, right? Mummy ape. I love that. Still no, huh? Dragon egg, almost ready. Freddy. I know Freddy, you know, Freddy Fazbear, he's a bear, he's not an ape, but, whatever. He's undead, sort of. Maybe we need to go in the house and out. Or do we need to talk to little cat? Nope. Yep. Okay. There we go. Cage of Dreams. We're only here because we like staying here. Where's the dude that was laying down? I'm going to the spiritual world. I want to go. Okay. No. Talk to me, dude. I've been kidnapped. All right, well, let's follow the leaves. This is another absurdity, right? It's like we go into the workshops. The Sproutling was taken into the workshops, apparently. Let's go in. I cannot do that. We have no use for the Mana Tree. That's Nunuzak. We'll talk about him later. It's really hard to see what this thing on the right is, but it's Belle the Witch. Bring back the Sproutling you hid. He was supposed to rise to the spiritual world to become the Mana Tree. Oh, please help me. This man trapped the Sproutling in a dream with dimensional magic. Now the Sproutling won't be able to become the Mana Tree. Sproutlings should remain as they are, and they shouldn't become the Mana Tree. I have lived long enough to see many catastrophic events occur over the tree's power. I think I said this already, that's Nunuzak. We read about him in world history. Has mankind ever used the tree's powers for a noble cause? Not once. We must eliminate the sources of quarrels. Peace is what we need. I suppose we could have lived without the Mana Tree, but I feel bad for the Sproutling trapped in the dream cage. I would rescue him if only I had the power. We should not rely on the Mana Tree to build our own future. Alright. I'm going to have a chat with Nunuzak now. Alright, Pokiel. Would you like to join us? Yes. It's weird this is all occurring in the workshops behind my house, but, you know, Whatever. Hello, Nunuzak. It's been a long time, hasn't it? Sir Pokiel! The time has come for the Sproutling. Let him go. Do the Wisdoms prefer... I love this. Do the Wisdoms prefer war over peace, Sir Pokiel? You must be aware that blood will be shed over a revived mana tree. We have proven that we can live without the tree's powers. Even if it is the Wisdom's choice, I will not obey. See, I love this, because Nunuzak is like, you know, like all the previous games, it's like, he's lived through some of that. And he's like, we don't need it. I don't want to see more bloodshed. I'm good. The mana tree may not be a necessity, but it brings blessings to our lives. Likewise, love may not be a necessity, but even you know its blessings. Do you see what I'm saying, Nunuzak? But some will harm and take the possessions of others to feel that bliss. I believe tranquility of one's soul is not to desire anything. We will be better off without the mana tree in our lives. Nunuzak, the world you see is only part of a vast universe. The mana tree is the source of unlimited power, but what it really does is remind us that the power is found within. It's not the materialistic wealth missing from our lives, it's love. Love? Love is power. Give it to another and you will bring bliss. Criminals, friends, strangers, even yourself. All is reborn when you forgive, love, and understand. The Wisdoms sure do seem to be masters of trickery with words. Nunuzak, you believe that fools outnumber the wise. You seem to think that you are fighting the fools in a war. You are fighting against the pessimistic world that only exists in your head. I love that line so much. None of the creatures the god has created are truly fools. Disagree though. I'm with Nunuzak on this one. All you need to do is believe it. And yeah, this is a significant line as well, but we'll discuss that maybe another time. Reality is not the dream that you are preaching. Villains like the Deathbringer will surely come for the mana tree. Then I would have to teach my pupils about true conjuration. The world would return to an age of darkness. What you describe is a thing of the past. Do not waste your life away doubting all you see, Nunuzak. How can you think the god has created this world only for suffering? Our very existence, not our behavior, is foolish. If that is what you believe, then that is how it shall be. Sir Pokiel, I am but an old-timer. Please lead me through this world with your supreme power and wisdom. I'll trust you to do whatever you believe in. Even if you decide to destroy this world, I shall pray for you. Sir Pokiel. Well, I suppose we could have lived without the mana tree. For what do the world and our lives exist? Thorn of Hope. Well, we are inside the dream now. Well, we don't have much time, but still. More wind caps. See, I love that because, you know, it's entrapment of love. Knowledge and its pitfall. Even those, you know. Aye. Oh, you. Juggernaut. It's a hammer. Pretty sure it's a hammer. Desire to awaken. Yeah, it's like the two of them can, especially, I mean, Pokiel. Pokiel was a general in the Fairy War. You know, he's shed his share of blood. You know, he commanded the freaking toy army. You know? Still, it's interesting, right? They say the tree is love itself. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm still kind of with Nunuzak. Pokiel's like, oh, none of the creatures the goddess created are truly fools. It's like, will to trust. It's like, I don't know. I've met some really foolish people. Ow. Ugh. Huh? Where am I? I have to go heal the mana tree. It's interesting too, right? He talks about healing the tree. It's our job to focus the light of love on the mana tree's wounds. Chumpy, take this sword. Close your eyes and imagine. Huh? The Cage of Dreams. That's Belle the Witch. I think she was supposed to have more of an impact as well. I really... I don't know. Yeah, we could create the monastery right now. I don't know if we're going to or not. I'll have to look. But yeah. Let's first talk to the little cactus. Big face monster took me away. Thank you for what you've done for all of us. When you love us, we love you. Manny loves me. He's not there right now, but he is always... The kitties always want to be near me. Little sproutlings. All right. Cage of Dreams, where is it? Cage of Dreams. Grandpa Sorcerer hit his Sproutling in his dream. Wow, that grandpa can really do amazing things. I wonder if I can do that. Probably not. Nunuzak is interesting. That's not his real body. He's sort of trapped. He's trapped in another dimension because of how much power he used during one of the wars. Like, that's what's interesting is he sacrificed everything during the war, so he is in a position to understand the chaos that the monastery will bring back. But anyway, that is it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. Really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. Stuff like this, I love this game, right? I love the writing. It's fantastic. What is your guys' unique positive moment for today? For me, I'm actually going to say I watched the newest Dave Chappelle thing, The Closer. It was all right. It was funny, but kind of sad that he has to basically spend half the time, or maybe all the time, saying that he doesn't hate gay people or trans people or whatever. It's like people just want to be upset and angry at others and poop all over everything, and it's kind of a downer, but what can you do? What can you do? Anyway, it was funny though. It was funny. It was worth watching. So that's my unique positive moment. Hopefully your guys is just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. And I hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.